Welcome back to MXTV, thanks to Pirelli Tyres and Motor Oils. Cameron, this is a first for the show. We've got a Sherco.
I know, very exciting.
Oh, it is, and it's a 300 SEF factory edition. This has been so much fun.
I know, it's been awesome, it's been a blast.
Yeah, I've looked at these the last couple of years and I reckon it's right in that range for me, between a 250 and a 450. I know I've ridden a 350 and I've owned a 350 and I loved it, but I just think this day and age, those smaller capacity motors is all you need to be on these days out in the bush, and this I reckon would be perfect engine size. So you might see on this bike that it comes with numbers. No, that's not how it comes out of the factory. This is actually Jonty Rinder's practice bike. Now, he won the Australian 4-Day Enduro Championship on the 2023 model. This is the 2024 model, and we got to ride it first, Cameron. Let's go back to him for a practice bike. We've run it in for him.
Oh, definitely run it in.
Nah, he's gonna love this. And I tell you what, watch him next year on the Australian Enduro Championships, because he'll be cutting some very fast laps on this bike.
This thing is bulletproof.
This is his choice of weapon next year for the Australian Enduro Championships. Keep an eye on him.
Alrighty, Dad, so some of the premium parts on the bike, we've got heavy duty spokes. They're alongside with the XL rims, and then we've got the thermo fan, and it's got a Brembo hydraulic clutch.
And it's been a really good day out here.
Yeah, it has been.
The track is super gnarly. It's really dry, slippery.
And tight.
Yeah. But it's a great track to bring bikes out and test them, isn't it?
100%.
It does show its flaws, and it shows its strengths as well.
The motor was awesome, so I had a map switch as well, so I had like a sort of a slower switch, I guess you could say. Well, it definitely wasn't slow. And then I had more of an aggressive switch, and the aggressive switch was really aggressive, made that throttle super touchy.
It's good because you've got almost two motors for the price of one. Now, the chassis on this bike is unchanged from before, but the engine, absolutely brand new from the ground up. Those that want to know more about it, check out their website. We're not going to tell you there's too many changes. Now, suspension is KYB front and rear. The rear, of course, has got a new swing arm on it as well, which helps the rear end work a little bit better. The thing with this is you can brake turn it quite easily, can't you? You can rear steer this easy, and you can also front steer this, if that's even a thing, but you can do both quite easily.
Yeah. The thing that I found was that you could definitely get into a rut and really just look ahead and just be like, well, that's where the bike's going, and the bike just went through the rut.
So as I said, we're on the less aggressive mat. So, now I'm in third gear now. Even though there's tight tires, I'm just running it in third gear. It lugs really easy, it's got great torque, bit of clutch, and away it goes. And it's cool. The fastest section of the track on the jump. Another faster section, and this is where the brakes really come in. The brakes are amazing on that bike. The brakes are so good on this thing, it's amazing. Those Brembo brakes, you don't have to apply a lot of pressure to them, they're really progressive.
When it gets into a corner, it sits evenly in the corners. It's not like the front's too high or the rear's too high, it sits level.
Yeah, it doesn't chopper, it doesn't stink bug coming in. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Now let's move on to the brakes. The brakes are Brembo. Mate, they are unbelievable, aren't they?
They are like race car brakes. They're awesome.
The first thing Cameron come back and said, these brakes, they're so strong.
Yeah.
And they're not strong, you know, jump on them, twitchy strong.
Yeah, it's not like you jump on them and the front wheel goes. It's nothing like that. You jump on them and they're just so, like, they're strong instantly, but as soon as they're super progressive as well. Like you pull your fingers in harder and it's going to stop even quicker.
Yeah, they caught me out a few times. I was coming into a corner a bit hot and jumped on the brakes. I actually got to the corner quicker and turned on the inside of the corner rather than the outside of the corner, and I was quite surprised. As I said, the back brakes are strong, so you've got to get used to those, because in days like today's where it's skatey, it will grab and squint, and that's just because of what we're riding on, but you get used to it.
Yeah.
and you get used to the power that the brakes have got.
I don't do much trail bike riding at all, but this is definitely making me want to do more trail bike riding because it's like a big downhill bike. It's so cool. Heaps of fun to ride. Just got to learn how to bloody go around trees. And with this particular one, it's got moose tubes in it and far out. You know, it takes a little bit to get used to with moose tubes, but definitely worth doing to this bike. Makes the front end super stiff, but makes it so much easier to ride because you can come into the corner so much hotter. A lot more grip. Here's more grip into the corners with that moose tube.
This feels a little bit shorter and I don't mind that at all. I feel like I get into the attack position a lot quicker. I can jump into the front of the bike a lot quicker. I feel like I can front turn the bike easy.
Yeah, that was the same with me. I definitely felt like I could definitely get into the front of the bike a lot easier and definitely turn it a lot easier because it's shorter.
Well, that's it from us today. It's been good fun having a ride in the bush with you.
It's been awesome.
I kicked his butt again.
No, he didn't.
Yes, I did, quite easily. Just straight into the old non-aggressive mode, and around I went.